everybody, welcome back. We're on the mid-tempo jam here, and I'm going to do a brief check just to make sure this thing's working, and we're going to get started. Welcome back. If you were joining us on the slow jam, we had a good time. I am just thrilled to be back in the world here after dealing with a COVID, and that was a real experience, tell you what. And it lingered. It was a rough first week. You know, it really took like 6 days, 5 days really, before I kind of rounded the corner and started to feel better. But oh boy, that fatigue and the congestion sure did linger. And still dealing with a little bit of congestion, but I feel great and the voice is there. So I am just so happy to be back here at the Cornell House in Lyons. Karen and Jeff hosting me here, and I really love this room. And it looks like we're on and everything's working. So everyone chime in, let us know how you're doing, where you are picking from, and what you're playing. And we're gonna get started here with a good old Bill Monroe standard in the key of G called On and On. That's about a good tempo. So this one, in G, 1 and 1 and 4 and 1 and a 1, 1 and a 5, 1 and 1 and 4 and a 1 and a 1 and a 5 and a 1. That's how it goes. If I'm kicking it off, I might go something like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Something like that. It's been a while since I've done this song. This set list, I'm kind of pulling up songs we haven't done in some time. And this is as standard as it gets. And it's a trio throughout. I'm going to sing the verses in order. So if you know the words, sing those harmonies. Okay. Kick us off here in the key of G. On and on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Traveling down this long, lonesome highway, I'm so lonesome I could cry. Memories of how we once loved each other, and now you are saying goodbye. On and on I'll follow my darling, and I wonder where she can be. I know what you're thinking. You say it slows down at the end and they sing it a cappella. Yep, but since we're playing with a click, we just do standard endings for the most part. I've tried to like go reach and hit the click and stop it, but... So just reiterating the point that this Playalong Bluegrass jam here is for just getting the melodies, the licks, the kickoffs, the rhythm, everything but the arrangements, right? We're not really focused on arrangements. That is up to you working out with your group. Okay, so what next? Gonna sleep with one eye open. Okay. This is a good old song from Flat and Scruggs. Let's see. From now on. That's a good tempo, right about where we're at. Okay, so we're in the key of D. And this goes. 1 and a 1, 1 and a 1. And a 1 and a 1 and a 5. And a 1 and a 1, 1 and a 1. 1 and a 5 and a 1. Chorus goes to the 4. From now on, all night long, you won't have a chance to treat your daddy wrong. You've been stepping, so they say, between midnight and day. So I'm gonna sleep with one eye open from now on. Okay, so we'll do the breaks, and I'm just thinking to myself, we'll do the breaks and the kickoff exactly like the verses with that little extra couple beats at the end of each phrase. So my kickoff might go something like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So I'm leaving that little space. This may vary every time I do this song, I'm not really sure, but this is what I'm feeling today. And this is the way jams work. You kind of adapt to just what's happening at the jam. So that's how we're gonna play the breaks and the kickoff with that little extra pause. For the guitar players, you stick a little D run in there. For all the other instruments, you do just some sort of little fill to fill that space. So here we go, kicking it off just like we sing it on the verse in the key of D. I'm on sleep with one eye open. Here we go. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I just found out today that little game you play. I've been sleeping my whole life away. You've been stepping, so they say, between midnight and day. I'm gonna sleep with one eye open from now on. From now on, all night long. You won't have a chance to treat your daddy wrong. You've been stepping, so they say, between midnight and day. So I'm gonna sleep with one eye open from now on. I got it. You thought you was being wise, running around with other guys, and leaving me to spend my time alone. You won't have a chance to treat your daddy wrong. You've been stepping, so they say, between midnight and day. So I'm gonna sleep with one eye open from now on. Play. There's a honky tonk down the road, just a mile or so. I understand that's where you spend your time. Well, I got news for you, your little game's through. From now on, baby, you're gonna toe the line. Last chorus. From now on, all night long, you won't have a chance to treat your daddy wrong. You've been stepping, so they say, between midnight and day. So I'm gonna sleep with one eye open from now on. I'm gonna sleep with one eye open from now on. Fun. A groovy little number. Okay. And a good old cheating song, right? We need those in the country and bluegrass. Hello, YouTube land. Hello, Sandy in Bakersfield. Thanks for being back here for the mid-tempo jam. Hello, Mike L. Nothing to lost your nephew about a month ago. Oh, wow. I'm really sorry to hear that, Mike. Condolences to you, sir. And hello, Big Dan in Wisconsin. Cool. Mountain RMK, Virginia. Hello from Richmond, playing bass and mandolin. Cool, thank you. Hello, William. How come next Monday is the last time? Well, I have a lot to do, and I don't always have a venue. So next Monday is going to be last call for now. But thank you so much for your interest and being here. I'll do this as much as I can, you know, but I don't have a house. And I'm doing lots of adventuring these days, and then there's lots of festivals and gigs coming up on some of these weekends. I'm traveling next Monday, so it's just out of, I mean, the Monday after next. Sorry, we'll be back next Monday. It'll be the last call for now, so just keep that in mind. Let's give it all we got here this week and next week. Hello, Rosemary in Oregon, still here. Thanks for being back. Hello, Nina. Hi, Larry McLaughlin. Playing, first time trying the mid-tempo. All right, thank you, Larry. McLaughlin, I don't know how you pronounce it. But anyway, thank you, Larry, for being here. Hi, Stan. I will see you in Julian. All right, at Julian Family Fiddle Camp. That's a really fun event that's taking place the first week of May in San Diego County. And Colin, you're still up in the UK. It happens every year. Clocks change next Saturday. I see. So we have a little window where it's an hour earlier for you when the U.S. changes to daylight savings. Hello, Dawn in Powassan, Ontario. Hi, Corey. Living good. Thanks for being here. Hello, Lee Stivers. Hello, David Holt Camp. You're back. Dropping the thumb on the banjo. Very good. And I dig it when you play that clawhammer. Hi, Mike Silbernagel in Arvada, playing the banjo. Hi, Kevin. You're here to jam in State Road, North Carolina. Cool. Well, thanks, everybody. So next on the list, we've got the old Cuckoo's Nest. Hey, I don't know if we've ever done this on the, maybe we've done it once or twice, but it's been a while. Kind of pulling out songs and tunes that we don't do regularly. I'm going to slow this down a little bit because this is a number that has some notes. Let's do it about that tempo. So, Cuckoo's Nest. The changes are 1, 1, 5, flat 7 and a 4, 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 4, 1 and a 5 and a 1, and a 1, 1 and a 5, 4, 4. Sorry, a 1, 1 and a 5, flat 7 and a 4, 1 and a 1 let's play it 3 times through. I'm going to kick it off. And we'll go me, you, me, you, me, you. And then you go ahead and tag it at the end. Okay, the Cuckoo's Nest in the key of D. I'll kick it off. Good to kind of shake the rust off of that tune a little bit. Fun fiddle tune with fun changes. Okay, moving right along. Early Morning Rain. Why not? I just love this song, and I have a kind of a version of it that is a fun jamming version. And we're in E flat, correct? Yes, E flat. So I'm going to capo 3, and play out a C position. This is the Gordon Lightfoot Early Morning Rain. Tony Rice also did his outstanding version. And my version is sort of derived from both of those. But here you go, I'll run you through it. I think I might have come up with some of my own changes, but it's pretty simple. And it goes like this. It starts on the 3 minor, and a 4 and a 5 and a 1. And then a 2 minor, 4, back to 1. Back to that 2 minor, 2 minor, 4, and a 1. And this last time we hit the 3 minor again. 3 minor, 4, 5, and a 1. Okay? So one more time. 3 minor, 4, 5, and a 1. And the 2 minor, 4, back to 1. One more time to the 2, 4, and a 1. And one more time to the 3, 4, 5, and 1. This is a very even form. It is the 3, 4, 5, 1. Then the 2, 4, 1. Then the 2, 4, 1 again. Then the first one again. 3, 4, 5, 1. So my kickoff might go something like. And then we do a pause at the end of each thing. So, in the early morning rain. So at the end of your break, it'll be that little pause. Let it rate. Okay, so let me find a good tempo here. I think I usually this is a song that I sing often. Morning rain. That's about the tempo I usually do it. Okay, so here we go. Kick us off in the key of E flat on the Early Morning Rain. 1, 2, 1, 2. In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand, with an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long ways from home, and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, with no place to go, out on runway number 9, big 707 set to go. But I'm stuck here on the grass, with pain that never goes, where the liquor tasted good There she goes, my friend. She's rolling now at last. I got it. Hear the mighty engines roar, see the silver bird on high. She's away in westward bound, high above the clouds she'll fly, where the morning rain don't fall, and the sun always shines. She'll be flying o'er my home in about 3 hours' time. Play it. This old airport's got me down. It's no earthly good to me, 'cause I'm stuck here on the ground, cold and drunk as I can be. You can't jump a jet plane like you can an old freight train, so I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain. Back to the two. You can't jump a big jet plane like you can an old freight train, so I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain. Fun. How do you like that version? I think it's a cool version. I need to go back and reference the Gordon version and the Tony Rice version to know what I changed, but I know I probably changed a couple of those little chord changes, but that's the way I play it, and I enjoy that song quite a bit. Okay, key of F now. Why don't you tell me so? It may seem like we're kind of skipping around keys today, but this is a move that for me makes perfect sense because I'm capoed 3 already. For E flat, and now I'm just going to switch to a D shape, and I'm in the key of F. So if this involves a little bit of extra tuning and capoing for you, I apologize. But this is just kind of the way the set list flowed today. And this is a good old song called Why Don't You Tell Me So? In the key of F. Old flat and Scruggs number. So 1 and a 1 and a 1, 1 and a 1 and a 5, 1 and a 1 and a 4, 1 and a 5 and a 1. Chorus. 4 and a 4 and a 1, and 1 and a 1 and a 5. 1 and 1 and 4. Why don't you tell me so? So I'm going to find a tempo here. Right about where we were, I think feels pretty good. So I might kick it off like this. 1, 2, 3. get yourself ready in the key of F here and kick us off on Why Don't You Tell Me So? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I can tell by the look in your eye that you still want me. Shoot. Let's do a do-over. I bet you wanted one more chance to kick that off anyway. Got a little hung up on the lyric there. Okay, one more time. Kick us off on Why Don't You Tell Me So? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I can tell by the look in your eye that you still care for me, but somehow you just won't admit. That's why it's so lonely, see. Now if you have made up your mind, and if you still want me, no, why do you keep me down? Why don't you tell me so? I got it. Each night there's tears on my pillow, and they're all because of you, I know. Dear, I can't go on this way. Why don't you tell me so? Now if you have made up your mind, and if you still want me, no, why do you keep me down? Why don't you tell me so? Play it. Now there'll come a time, little darling, when you will want me, you know, but it will then be too late for you to tell me so. Last chorus. Now if you have made up your mind, and if you still want me, you know, why do you keep me down? Why don't you tell me so? Hey, why don't you tell me so? Oh boy, that congestion is is happening. I was feeling really good. I kept up during my COVID quarantine. I kept up on the guitar playing, but I wasn't singing because I just did not feel good to sing. So the voice is there, but it seems like the congestion is getting in the way a little bit. So we'll do the best we can. And here's a good old instrumental to give the voice a break. Jerusalem Ridge. Hey, hey. Fun, good old Bill Monroe, Kenny Baker number. So this is one that I just, you just kind of have to know it. If I ran you through the changes right now, I don't think it would help if you didn't know this tune. So we're just going to play it, okay? And if you need some resources, I don't think I have this one tabbed out necessarily, but you're just gonna have to learn it on your own. Okay, so I'm just throwing you in the deep end on this one. Jerusalem Bridge. We'll play it twice through because it's such a long form. So we'll go me, then you, then me, then you. And if you don't know the tune, just mark the time of this episode, this video, and just come on back and you can learn it from there. I'm going to play the melody as straight as I can, the first time through anyway. So here we go. Let's just get into Jerusalem Bridge. The kickoff, the count is this strum. Okay. So that's going to be like the count off. And here we go. I'm going to kick it off. Me, you, and then you tag it after that second time. Here we go. Jerusalem Bridge in A minor. Yeah, I did say tag, but that's just the regular ending there. It already sort of has a tag built in, I guess. Okay, fun, a bit of a challenge, right? And again, if you didn't know that one before, just, you can come on back and study it there from the version we just played. Okay, cool. All right, let's check in one more time here. Hello, everybody. Hi, Brian Blazer, picking along in Pagosa Springs, en route to Silverton. Cool. All right. Well, enjoy being out there on the Western Slope. Hi, Jack McGuire. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Corey, living good. Thank you for being here. Hello, Molly Baker. I'm happy I'm feeling better too. Thank you so much. Hi, Kathy. Kathy in San Diego. Nice to see you here. Hi, Doug. Thank you. Hope you're sounding great too on your end. Hello, Brian. Sounds good. Capo 5 and C form. Oh, cool. Capo 5. We talking about Jerusalem Ridge here, I take it. If I was Capo 5 at an E minor position, that would be pretty cool. And David having an adventure on the banjo at Jerusalem Ridge. Cool. Okay, back on the YouTube channel. Hi, Donna from Huntington Beach. Thanks for playing along. And hello, Amy. Thank you for being here as well. And cool. So, and just a reminder that, let's see, what do we got here? We got a couple more. We got 2 more songs here in the mid-tempo jam. And then we'll take a break and come back for the fast jam at 1/4 the hour. So just a reminder that we got this Monday and next Monday. And those are the only Monday jams I've got on the books, okay? So we'll play it by ear, and if there's if I have the opportunity and the venue to go live with some Monday jams the rest of the spring and summer, I will let you know. But for now, we're just counting on this one and next one because there's a lot going on. And I want to remind everybody about those little donation links. I usually don't solicit this openly as such, and many of you are regular contributors, and I'm so thankful for you. Thank you so much. Those of you who aren't regular contributors, this is for you. Go ahead and pitch in a little bit. Help me get on down the road. Okay, that being said, let's move on to I'll Just Stay Around in the key of A. So let's see here. I got to get this song in my head after why don't you tell me so? Now you, okay, that's the one. And one and one and one. One and one and five. One and a one and a four. One and a five and a one. Four and four and a one. One and a one and a five. One and a one and a four. One and five and a one. I might have been singing the melody for the other song. Those two are easy to mix up. It's probably a good idea to not put them in the same set. But anyway, this is I'll Just Stay Around in the key of A. You just told me that you're leaving. Just remember that, and that'll get you on the right track. I'm going to increase the tempo a little bit here. Let's see if this is about right for this number. Okay, so my kickoff might go something like 1, 2, 3. Something like that. I bet you could kick it off better. So here you go. Kick us off on I'll Just Stay Around in the key of A. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. on the next train coming down. I love you, dear, but I won't follow. I just think I'll stay around. For someday I know you want me, when your true love can't be found. But if you go, dear, I won't follow. I just think I'll stay around. I got it. Now you'll admit I've always loved you, and I never let you down. But if you go, dear, I won't follow. I just think I'll stay around. For someday I know you want me, when your true love can't be found. But if you go, dear, I won't follow. I just think I'll stay around. Play it. Someday I'll hear the whistle blowing on the special coming down, and you'll be looking for me, baby, but I just may not be around. Last chorus. For someday I know you want me, when your true love can't be found. But if you go, dear, I won't follow. I just think I'll stay around. Cool. All right, that was one of the first bluegrass songs that I learned. And I remember the CD that my dad had called Bluegrass, the World's Greatest Show on Sugar Hill. And some of you might be familiar with this. And it was a live performance, I believe, from the Birchmere in DC, with short sets on this CD by the original J.D. Crowe and the New South, with where that song came from, with Tony Rice singing it, of course, and the original Seldom Scene, the current Seldom Scene of the time, and then the Country Gentlemen of that era, and then the original country. It was like 1981, I think. Anyway, that was a sort of a Rosetta Stone for me when I was learning bluegrass, and that song always brings me right back to those times, and how many times I sang that song at the bluegrass jams. Okay, I've waited as long as I can in the key of G. This will close out the mid-tempo jam, and then we'll come on back and do the fast jam. And I would encourage you all to come on right back, because we're going to be around the same place where we ended up here. And you've got some time to warm up to those fast tempos. So, okay, so this one goes like this. Of course, most of you probably know the Tony Rice version of this, but it comes from Hilo Brown. So named because he could sing high and he could sing low. And this is a great song. It goes like this. In G. And 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 4 and 1 and a 1 and a 5. 1 and a 1 and 4 and 4 and 1 and a 5 and a 1. Stop. Da, 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 da. 4 1. 1 and a 1 and a 5 and 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 1 4 1 and a 5 and a 1. It's getting tongue twisted there. I need to turn up that a little bit so I don't lose the beat. So there you go. At the end of each verse, it does that stop. Stop. I've waited to hear for one. Okay, so that's how the chorus goes. After each verse that we sing, we do that little stop. Okay, and this is a really neat melody that nobody really alludes to the actual melody on that Tony Rice version. So I like to do a kickoff that actually plays the melody, and it goes something like this. 1, 2, 3. You can have that. You can steal it from me. I don't mind. Okay, excuse me. So go ahead and kick us off here on I've Waited As Long As I Can in the key of G. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I've waited for you and I've always been true, but this waiting no longer I can't stand. I know that you've had time, dear, to make up your mind. I've waited as long as I can. I've waited to hear you say you love me and long for the day you'll take my hand. I asked again last night for your love so divine. I've waited as long as I can. I got it. Done all I can do, said all I can say. Oh, why can I make you understand? I wanted you for mine, but I've wasted time. I've waited as long as I can. I waited to hear you say you love me and long for the day you'll take my hand. I asked again last night for your love so divine. I've waited as long as I can. Play. Fall from my eyes, or you've made it plain that I can't win. No one will ever know the pain I've been through. I've waited as long as I can. I've waited to hear you say you love me and long for the day you'll take my hand. I asked again last night for your love so divine. I've waited as long as I can. How many of you know that story in real life? I sure do. Anyhow, cool. Thank you all so much. And Nina asked teachers that move. It's just that little double stop up a half step instead of going all the way up. There it is. And Brian was, oh, I see. Brian likes F with capo 5 C position. Cool. Well, thanks everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, thank you for the contributions. Pitch in what you can. It really does help. And but of course, I'm here for you as much as I can be. Excuse me. Which is going to be for now this Monday and next Monday, and then it'll be sort of TBA, touch and go from there. Okay. And lots of other stuff happening. I'm filming all this week at Jam Play, a bunch of new song lessons, which will be out soon. They're releasing a bunch of the stuff I've been doing for them. Like we just released Peaceful Easy Feeling. I'm teaching all the guitar parts on that, which was actually pretty pretty complex. Like that B-bender stuff that Bernie Ledden played on that song is pretty masterful. Anyway, so come visit me on Jam Play. Hit me up if you need some guidance there. And don't be strangers. And come on back for the Fast Jam here at 1/4 past the hour. Okay, thanks everybody.